Good morning, boils and ghouls. How are we all doing today? I hope everybody is fabulous. I'm clearly feeling better, which is why I am here. The witch is back. And today, as you'll probably see in the title of the video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of my fall / decor, gothy, witchy type favorite things that I have collected. Some of them, unfortunately, are from a few years ago, so I can't link anything for that in the description box as they are no longer being sold. But I can tell you where I got them from, so you can still go and look and see what maybe they have for this year. As I, shockingly, it is September 5th, and I have yet to go Halloween shopping. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to be. As we all know how I get when I get excited about things, and each and every one of these things is super exciting, but I will still try and do my best to keep it as short as I can when it comes to this. I have about 10 to 12 things, I think, that I've got that I want to talk about. Grab yourself a tea. If this has any indication of what's to come on my channel for the next few weeks / months, well, now you know. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello. My name is Crypt Keeper Cat, and every once in a while, you do actually get to hear tales from the Crypt Keeper. So stay tuned for those, because those are always fun. Without further ado, let us get started. So the first item on my list is something that I received in my Razor doll box. If you have watched that video, you'll see how excited I got over this candle. This candle is by l'apothecaire.co. They are mostly found on Instagram, but I will also tag their Etsy down below for you as well. This candle's name is Sacred. That's the scent. And it literally smells like firewood. And it smells like that when you burn it. I burnt this several times, and I've probably only, well, you can probably see the line right there. I've only burnt about that much of it. It lingers, the scent lingers for well after a day. It is amazing. I will definitely be purchasing more. She has a bunch of other scents on there, but this definitely by far is one of the most favorite scents I've ever smelled in a candle in my entire life. In case you don't know, it's from the sacred Palo Santo trees of Brazil. And there's a few other things mixed into there, but oh my God. If you are in the market for a new candle, oh my God, please go check her out. I've spoken to her a few times. She is absolutely wonderful. She is fantastic. She is easy to talk to, and quite frankly is extremely helpful if you definitely need help with anything, from her site to her scents to anything else. She is marvelous. Please go give her some love. The next item, number 2 on my agenda, is, if anybody else burns incense will know, this is an incense burner. Mine has, it's very well used, obviously. Mine has the 2 holes here for the cone incense that you can burn. It also has holes in the ends, which is really hard for you to see, but it's got holes in the ends here and one in the end over here, which you can actually probably see has been well used for stick incense. I got this at Green Earth. I will link them down below as well. These are still available. They're a regular item in their inventory as far as I know. I've only ever seen them just sell out. I haven't seen them go away ever. They come in the black, which I love, and I believe in a reddish burgundy color as well from what I've seen. And I can't live without this. This witch cannot live without this. When I ritual, I burn incense in this. When I'm stressed, I burn incense in this. When I want my room to smell good, I burn incense in this. It's just the way it is. And if I'm not doing that, I'm probably burning that candle. So to go along with that, my next two top favorite things are also from Green Earth. You can get incense at a multitude of stores, I am sure. However, I just get all my stuff there because I get my smudge sticks there, my incense. I get all of my stuff like that there, and some of my decor that you're going to see as well. My favorite scents from them at the moment, although it does rotate, but is patchouli. And there you go. It smells so good. And sandalwood. And the sandalwood, there you go, comes also in the sticks, but I'll show you what the little cones look like. So these are the little... Out, damned spot. Out. Anybody? Anybody remember their high school English? Anyway, that is what the cone looks like. And you just light the top of it, and the flame dissipates and it burns down into ash, and you just dump it when it's done. But, oh, it smells so good. It's like a musky wood kind of smell. The sandalwood, so good. I use that for ritual as well. And the people say the patchouli incense reminds them of like Catholic Church, but to be honest, maybe a little, but I don't really get that. But this is what the sticks look like, just so you know. So this part goes into the end of the burner, and this part burns down. These last longer than the cones when you're burning them. However, they both linger in the air long enough that it don't matter. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, tea break. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what David's tea, it's David's tea, by the way. If you guys are wondering what David's tea I drink this organic cinnamon rooibos chai like it's going out of style. It's good for my inflammation, for those of you who are spoonies, and it doesn't need anything in it to make it taste good. It's just delicious. Kind of tastes a little bit like a toned down version of Cinnamon Hearts. That's just an extra right in there. All right, moving right along. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is number 4. This is well used. I apologize for it being so dirty. However, I have had it for a few years. It is well used. It is on my altar. I sit my candles on there. When I ritual, I sit my candles on there. When I don't ritual and I just want to burn candles. It's definitely seen better days, but it's still in such good condition that I will keep it with me until it no longer serves a purpose, or until I've accidentally broken it. This was bought from Pier 1. It was given to me as a gift a few years ago. I looked on the Pier 1 website. I did my best to try and find something similar, but right now Pier 1's focus happens to be on fall and Thanksgiving, not so much Halloween. But if you take a look this season, chances are something similar like this will be there. They have some longer rectangular ones that have pumpkins or skulls and stuff on them, so it depends on what your preference is. I love my sugar skull. It has gone with me very, very many places, and it will continue to do so for as long as I can carry it with me. All right, that was 4, 5. Number 5 on my list, and by the way, these aren't in any particular order. These are just my favorite things. I'm just trying to keep track to make sure I don't lose anything in the fray. This is brand new. This is my travel mug. I use it for tea, usually Starbucks, because deliciousness. Yeah. Anyway, it fits a venti in here in case you wanted to know. You can use it for water or anything else, but it is a travel mug, and it says, a witch and famous. Let's be realistic. I ain't famous, but I'm definitely a witch. The straw is kind of really what sold me, but this is from Michael's. It is new to this season. They have about 10 different ones, I think, from what I saw, and honestly, I'm gonna have to go back and get one of every cup. I think it was only $10, and honestly, It washes well, it travels well, it's plastic, so you don't really have to worry about it breaking. And like I said, it fits a venti, coffee, tea, whatever in here. So it fits quite a bit. Actually, I wonder if it has a, does it have the amount of ounces on it? Yes, 20. 20 fluid ounces fit in this beautiful mug. And the others weren't all sparkly like this. There's a bunch of different types of ones, but I just like the saying in the witch hat, obviously. Number 6. I have notes here, sorry. I just want to make sure. So number 6 is big. And give me a minute. Number 6, let's see if I can pull it back enough, is a piece that I picked up last year at HomeSense during Halloween season. It is a hearse. There is a skeleton driving it. And yes, I love it. This is my beauty. I wanted 2 of them so I could put, you know, like end of bookshelf or bookcase kind of things. However, when I went to go get a second one, they were all sold out. So I'm hoping they come up with something similar this year. If not, I might have to start searching like Kijiji or eBay or whatever and see if maybe somebody's got something. But unfortunately, right now, I only have the one. And she is beautiful and she will come with me everywhere. All right, I have a few little other pieces. Let me just grab this one. This one here, I'll put that up there for you guys, is a deadhead moth. Yes, it was made famous by one of my most favorite films of all time with Anthony Hopkins, Silence of the Lambs. I have a few other taxidermied pieces. However, one of them, while it was in storage this past year, sadly got eaten. So I now have to replace a bat, which is very sad to me because he was very near and dear to my heart, Mr. Batigan. It's the plight of having to put things in outdoor storage. He was wrapped, but apparently he was not wrapped well enough. Anyway, this guy is my next favorite. Yeah, I collect dead things. No, that really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. That was number 6. So I don't know, I've lost count now. Next on my list, I have 2 lipsticks here. I'm going to be doing a fall transitional like clothing haul for us goths out there because I do have quite a few pieces that I have noticed that I transition quite frequently. This is one of them, this bodysuit. This is a bodysuit, by the way. I got this from a Dynamite last season. There was a black one as well, and I'm kicking myself for not having bought the black one as well. But for those who like to say to me all the time, Katie, don't you wear anything but black? Yeah, sometimes I wear plum or burgundy. There you go. Sometimes there's color in my life. Anyway, moving on. Right now, I have a favorite bright red lipstick. You've probably seen it in my Snapchats, my Instagram stories, my Instagram photos, the works. You're probably going to see it in some vlogs that I'm still trying to figure out how to edit. I promise I will get there at some point. But this is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Besso. And this shit does not motherfucking budge. It doesn't. Let's see if I can get this to... It won't go away. I will swatch it for you so you guys can see how red it is. It goes on a mousse and then it dries down. It is a drying formula. However, if that doesn't bother you and you want a really bomb bright red lipstick, like I'm gonna need a full-size one of these. So this is what it looks like. It literally almost looks like blood and it's freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you are in the neighborhood for a brand new bright red lipstick, I definitely suggest checking out Stila. The next one on my list I've spoken about in Instagram stories quite often. I've shouted her out on Instagram quite a few times. I share things on Facebook. However, I have not put up a video. I don't have enough of her product to make a full video of just her product. So I'm going to put up one of them in this video. And that is Doll Hospital Cosmetics. These are the little boxes they come in. Mine's a little bit beat up now because I carry it everywhere with me. She has a wide range of shades. They all smell delicious. The one that I have right now is called the Mental Fog. I do also have another one called I'm Fine, which I helped name. So when she sent me my lipstick in PR, she also sent me this one, and this is now by far one of my most favorite gray lipsticks on the face of the planet. Like, I don't go anywhere without this in my purse, just in case I decide, you know what, today I feel like going gray. I'm not even joking. It is a blue-based, it's got like a blue undertone to it, definitely blue-based gray, but it is amazing. I love it. I cannot live without it. I'll swatch this one too for you guys because why the hell not? So that was just one swipe. You saw that. The pigmentation is wonderful. Oh, I almost just got that on my nose ring. It smells like vanilla. She worked really, really hard to get these out. One of the reasons why I absolutely adore Christina, that's the name of the CEO of this company, is that she is doing it to destigmatize mental health and mental illness. And let's be realistic. We need to keep working real hard to destigmatize mental illness because the negative stigma towards it is still far greater today than anybody wants it or ever needs it to be. They come in these cute little pill bottles. They're gold. They have the, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that with the lighting the way I have it, the Doll Hospital Cosmetics logo on the side of them. They're lightweight. They last forever. I think when I wear this, I only have to retouch it like once throughout the day. They're creamy. They're like this one's like a satin matte finish to it. It is just amazing. Super bomb. She is wonderful. I've spoken to her many, many times over the course of her launching and before launching. And she's the kind of person that you want to have in your life. She really is. She's wonderful. Next on my list, number 9. Number 9 is my little beanie baby boo. He's my little beanie baby boo. He was part of my Halloween gift from my husband last year, and I don't go anywhere without this guy. I just don't. He's so cute. And I have a way with spirits, so he is the ghost I bring with me everywhere I go. I will never let this guy go, ever. So he is a TY beanie. He's literally a TY beanie boo, as he was last year's, might have been the year before. Anyway, I think it was last year. Last year's Halloween collection. I don't know if they're bringing him back this year, but every year they bring out an amazing Beanie Boo collection for Halloween. They're probably already starting to stock the shelves with them. And if they have a Boo, actually I think his name is Scream, to be honest with you. Yeah, his name is Scream. And his birthday is October 13th. Come on. So Scream may not be around this year, but I'm sure they will have a guy similar because they always bring out amazing Beanie Boos for Halloween. For those of you who are into that. And if you're not into that, I know why you're here. Anyway. 10. And number 10. And you have a bonus one at the end of this too. Number 10 is also from HomeSense. And it is a soap dish. A skeleton hand soap dish. I usually put some form of fall scented soap in it. Yeah, a lot of my stuff still has this stuff on it. That's honestly because I bought it last year. I used it maybe twice, not even. And then I ended up having to pack up and move, and it's kind of been packed ever since. We literally started packing and moving right halfway through October last year, which kind of sucked. So that made things super freaking difficult for me to be able to actually keep my stuff out. This is something I will keep out all year round, though, now that she is out. And again, HomeSense, don't know if they're going to have it again this year. However, they usually have something very similar. Now, this has got like a metal backing to it over the glass, so it's very sturdy. And it is absolutely fabulous. Again, something else I'm never going to live without unless it breaks. Which, God, seriously, knock on wood, nothing breaks. Also, if you don't have a HomeSense because you are not in Canada, as far as I know, TJ Maxx is the equivalent in the United States. I know that they're like sister companies, so chances are I have a feeling they'll probably carry things like this there. Hopefully. I don't really know. I've never been to one, but I know they're sister companies, so chances are they're probably the same. And last, numero 11, but certainly not least, is something I was just given as a birthday gift less than a week ago. And I know this is something that is going to stay in my collection. It's going to sit on my desk where I work. And it's going to be with me everywhere forever. And that is this mirror that my sister got me for my birthday. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Oh yeah, there's that lemon pledge behind there for cleaning. Apparently I don't clean up well enough before I make these videos. But anyway, the little silver skulls with all the gold accenting and detailing. Like, look at the base of it and everything. It is gorgeous. It's actually heavy. It's pretty sturdy. She will be with me for freaking ever. Forever. Why? Because, well, I have a tendency to hold on to things and not rotate things around a lot. A lot of what I collect is not exactly cheap. A lot of the gifts that are given to me due to the fact that they are collector's items from people, one, they're a gift, so I would never get rid of it. And two, they're also not cheap because they are collector's items. And I'm never going to change who I am. That's plain and simple the way that it is. So because I'm personally never going to change who I am, I don't need to change up my decor. Ever. I add to it, I don't subtract from it. That's just something that I'll always do. I might rearrange things, but I will certainly never give anything away or get rid of it unless it breaks, because that's just the kind of witch I am. I carry everything with me until the bitter end. So, for those of you who I'm sure are going to be asking about my makeup today, the majority of my makeup was done with the Too Faced Natural Love palette. And the silver glitter for my cut crease is actually from something she got out of her FabFitFun box. And it's the Cargo... I don't know what it's called. Give me a minute. Cargo Getaway palette. And that all I used out of that palette was the silver. And my lipstick is a combination of Urban Decay's Blackmail That's probably upside down. Yeah, it was. And now it's not working. Blackmail. And NYX's soft lip cream in Transylvania, which it's not going to show up because I'm still filming on my phone. Such is life. So that is my favorites for right now. For the things that I use on a regular basis, that I have out on a regular basis, that I carry with me, that I've carried with me for a while. Now you know where they all come from. I will link everybody's like website, Etsy, Instagram, everything in the description box below so you can go and check them out. I hope you all have an amazing day. Just a few words in parting to remember, because I think these are really, really important. Be bold, be who you are, love who you are. Don't change yourself for anybody in the world, because you are beautiful and amazing and wonderful just the way you are. And remember, love yourself the way you want somebody else to love you, because that's a big key to being able to be whoever you want to be. And with that, I will bid you good day. The Crypt Keeper will be back, I promise, very soon. And I love you all so, so much. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, even though we all know that does nothing, right? I will see you guys next time, very soon, with some very awesome Halloween stuff. Love you. Bye.